What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and last night's episode of The Mandalorian, Chapter 13, The Jedi, gave a lot of people what they had been promised. Ahsoka Tano, live action as portrayed by Rosario Dawson. Now, there are a lot of people that are freaking out about this. There are a lot of people that are really happy about Ahsoka Tano being brought into live action. There's a lot of things in this episode to talk about in regards to the story, the lore, things like that, including Dave Filoni and the future of Star Wars. I am not going to go into any spoilers. The only thing that you need to know is that Ahsoka Tano is being portrayed by Rosario Dawson. And the reason that we're talking about it today is because, yet again, the woke losers, the SJW cancel culture crowd, the people with pronouns in their bios, they are freaking out right now about this. And it was an entire lead up to this episode because there are some accusations out there against Rosario Dawson that are absolutely ludicrous. We're going to look at them. We're going to take a look at the updates and show you that these are not even close to being real allegations. And then we're going to look at these losers freak out about it. Now, what am I talking about in regards to Rosario Dawson? And again, there she is, this screenshot. That's about as close to spoilers I'm going to give you. You know that she's in the episode. I'm putting her in the thumbnail. Everything other than that, I don't want to talk about it because I know, even though I'm not a huge fan of the show, there are a lot of people that don't want to be spoiled, want to experience it for themselves, so feel free to go and do that. However, this is what we're talking about. Rosario Dawson and her family sued over alleged transphobic assault. Now, this is a story that's a couple years old, I think, at this point. No, only a little bit over a year. October 22nd, 2019. Now, a transgender person who was supposedly a friend of the family put together this lawsuit that alleged all of these different things against Rosario Dawson and her family, and how this person, I don't even remember what gender they supposedly are now, this person was supposedly misgendered and beat and all of these things because they were trans. Turns out that that's an absolute joke. As you can see here, the story has news about Rosario Dawson's anti-trans accusations. 18 of the 20 charges in the 2019 lawsuit, including all claims of misgendering and discrimination, have been voluntarily withdrawn by the accuser. There was no settlement. So those two remaining claims in this lawsuit have nothing to do with Rosario Dawson, have nothing to do with anything discriminating against trans people. So at this point, anyone calling Rosario Dawson a transphobe has no leg to stand on in any way, shape, or form. Only 2 counts of the lawsuit remain related to an alleged physical altercation. A judge will decide next month whether to proceed. Meanwhile, the accuser's lawyer has withdrawn from the case. Dawson had previously been an LGBTQA supporter and calls the claims baseless. And indeed, when you look at all of these people that are freaking out, they are freaking out because they think that all of this is real. They think that that person who accused her was telling the truth, when in fact, the lawyers backed out. There has been no settlement, yet they've had to withdraw all of these different allegations because it never fucking happened. But that isn't going to stop these weirdos with pronouns in their bios. These same weirdos who go after Gina Carano for what they think she thinks, even though she said multiple times she supports trans lives. And it is so funny to watch these people freak out. Now look at the lead up to last night's episode. Rosario Dawson, you're never gonna see this, but I'll say it anyway. Please, for the love of God, say something about this. You've once claimed that trans is beautiful. What would you say to all the trans Ahsoka fans out there who are feeling invalidated? So, 10, 15, 20? I'm not sure how many that is, to be honest with you. So that was one. Here you go. Look at this one. I've never seen a ratio quite like this, and I pulled this up last night because I didn't want to lose it in case she deleted it. I'm going to refresh it because she hasn't deleted it. It's still right here, 83-4. Is anyone else really uneasy with regards to the fact that Ahsoka Tano in The Mandalorian is being played by a transphobic POS? Way to ruin an amazing character for trans people, Disney. Don't get me wrong, I love Ahsoka. It's just that Rosario Dawson is a POS to trans people, and I can't look past her bigotry and awfulness. No, you are a liar. You believe these accusations, these hashtag he, she, me too. I don't know exactly. Again, I don't want want to misgender the person, so I'll just say all of them, got absolutely destroyed. Only could find 4 people in the world that agreed with her take. Everyone else is ratioing the hell out of her. And what's funny is there are some people that do agree with her. Unfortunately, it seems she's not the only one. The actress Cara Dune is also transphobic and a Trump supporter. That's so disappointing to hear. Why is Disney so completely set on ruining the great characters with worse casting? This is the best part. This is the best part. Kathleen Kennedy, you get what you fucking deserve. Listen to this. I really worry about the amount of bigotry seeping into the franchise under the executive production of people like Kathleen Kennedy. Well, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are executive producers on this as well, so maybe you should worry about them too. It is entirely antithetical to the themes of the franchise as a whole and really damages the message of Star Wars stories. And then what did she say here? Kathleen, I could not agree with you more. Kathleen Kennedy has been a disaster for Lucasfilm, and she has only made it worse with her influence. Star Wars is my safe space, and having awful people being involved is unforgivable to me. Star Wars is inherently good, and these people do not belong. Oh my God. Here's another one. This is before she appeared. This is before the episode even happened. Rosario Dawson, hey, if Rosario is playing Ahsoka, please remember it's totally valid for people to still love her in live action. She is not Ahsoka Tano. The relief I will feel if Ahsoka isn't played by Rosario, please. Well, that didn't exactly work out for you, did it? And then this is when it finally sets in. Just a heads up, it's sounding like a certain someone is showing up in Mandalorian tomorrow, so get ready for me to be mad and annoyed as second transphobe has entered the show. I'm likely gonna break my stance on spoilers when it happens, mostly because I feel like people have gotta know this. And now you have this. Now this is a person, this is one of the most hilarious interactions. Now someone shares this, right? Friendly reminder that Ahsoka Tano would dropkick a transphobe, and then puts the link to his art in bio, his, her, she. I don't fucking know with these weirdos. However, someone responds to that, not a transphobe playing her. Now you have an argument take off between 2 trans people in the comments. As a trans girl, please stop saying Rosario Dawson is transphobic when there's literally no evidence to the claims of this. As a trans person, she is transphobic. F off. Okay, link me actual proof. Cracker, ever heard of bribery? Yep, go figure. You have literally nothing. I hope Rosario sees this. You are literally racist trying to pretend like some godsend angel for acting trans rights when they don't need to be protected here. Someone's like, racist? What? Your bio is literally anti-white. That's all this person's bio says. Anti-white. 20 years old. You can't be racist to white people. These people are literally insane. These are the people. Disney, don't listen to these people, and they haven't so far. Congratulations to Disney. Although this is the fan base that you have cultivated with what you've been doing the past several years, these people are nuts. Can't wait to see Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano beat up and misgender a trans man. Again, not even something that Rosario Dawson was accused of doing. It was something her mother was accused of doing. Yet these people continue to propagate the lies. Now this one's talking about tagging spoilers so people don't get spoiled for the show, and then a trigger warning at the bottom. Again, for all these trigger warnings, I can think of nothing more cringe, nothing more bitch made than putting a trigger warning on something. It's completely lame. Rosario Dawson, also please respect the wishes of your trans friends when it comes to live action Ahsoka. Be mindful of our mental health, as the things she's been accused of are disgusting and painful to us. Don't censor her name so we can mute her. I'm so effing look at this. I'm so effing angry at The Mandalorian. Disney, Lucasfilm, don't cast a transphobe, especially not for a character who's so near and dear to many people. It's even worse if this was just this episode, because that means they could have recast if they actually gave a shit. It's no surprise, of course. Disney is garbage through and through, but it still sucks. Either way, Ashley is the only Ahsoka. And then finally, we'll end with this. Any sort of statement at all about Rosario Dawson accusations from either her or a member of the crew would make this whole thing a lot easier for trans fans to watch the show going forward. But since it's so successful, I doubt we'll get that. She has made statements that this stuff is not true. She is fighting it in court. That's all the statement that you should need about this. But again, these people are absolutely insane. Rosario Dawson is Ahsoka Tano. It definitely looks like they're setting up a live-action spinoff like all the rumors indicate. And I'll get more into that later. For now, I just wanted to give you guys the spoiler-free look at this and these weird fucking people. These same people that go after Gina Carano, even when there's no evidence of anything they accuse her of, are now attacking Rosario Dawson. Don't be surprised when in the future we see Fire Rosario Dawson, all of these different things from these losers, these woke people, these SJWs, these cancel culture morons with pronouns in their bios, and absolutely rocks for brains. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.